All right, welcome back to day 2 of our beginner yogi series. So day 1, we practice what's kind of called like an integration, meaning you're getting your body, specifically your spine, warmed up, you're tuning into your breath, and you're just starting to move. Today I'm going to introduce a sun salutation, which is a dynamic movement, which just means you're waking up your body. You're sending fresh blood flow and you're moving a little bit more quickly. So let's get started. So find something somewhere comfortable. Make sure your knees are supported and that you're not going to slip on your hands. And we will meet in child's pose on your space. So I'm going to take extended child's pose again today because that's my personal favorite. My knees are wider than my hips. Sink your hips and slowly begin to tune into your breath. See if you're pressing in your shoulders and soften that by maybe walking your hands back slightly. Currently, we're all kind of stuck inside, so it's easy to feel frustrated and anxious. So for today's practice, I encourage you to take this time to find something that you're grateful for. Practice with the intention of gratitude. Things are hard, but I like to think that things could always be worse. And so to think about things that we do have and that we are grateful for is a really positive practice that allows me to feel better and allows me to put better energy out there. So take this time to think about one thing that you're grateful for. You can keep that in your mind as you begin to flow today. Inhale in through your nose, fill up your belly. Exhale, let it go. Inhale lifts you up to a tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your heels. Inhale, drop your belly, cow pose. Maybe smile as you look forward. Exhale, round out your spine for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat one more time. Taking in any movements you need on your inhale. I teach my students all the time, so it's a habit for me to moo on my cow pose. And then exhale and meow into cat. Inhale brings you back to a neutral tabletop. Hug your hips towards your ribs, nice strong engagement in your belly. Hands walk up ever so slightly and exhale to downward facing dog. Take these first moments in down dog to walk out your dog, pedal your feet, wag your tail, anything you need that feels good. Honor any organic movement that this pose invites into your body. When you're ready, we'll find a full breath of stillness. So inhale through your nose. Exhale, release it out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze up towards your fingers, and exhale, slowly make your way up to the top of your mat or wherever where your toes can reach your wrists. And find a ragdoll, so bend your knees generously, reach for opposite elbows, hang super heavy and floppy over your thighs. You can sway side to side, you can clasp elbows, you can reach behind. There's really no right or wrong, as long as you're breathing. Trust your weight into the tops of your feet here. Inhale your fingertips back down to the floor. Your two big toes will come together to touch, and slower than you want to. Maybe with a little bit of a smile, roll all the way up to standing at attention. All right. Palms face out, just like your hips. Inhale, stand nice and tall. Press into all 4 corners of your feet, and exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Inhale in your attention, whatever you're grateful for. Exhale, share it with the room. Let that energy spread out of you for others that may need it. All right, we're gonna add on today. So inhale to mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips up high overhead. Imagine you have a beach ball in your arms. So you relax your shoulders down. And you can't see my arms, unfortunately, but here we go. Arms like so. So the tendency is to reach. What I want you to do is turn your palms to face each other, but then relax your shoulders down. So you want to see if it's comfortable. The goal is to get your biceps, your biceps by your ears instead of being forward, but it is a lot on your shoulders, so just stand tall. Now an exhale, forward fold. Bend at your knees. Just like in a ragdoll, but your feet are together, hang heavy. Especially the first forward fold, your knees are gonna need to stay bent to be gentle with yourself. An inhale lifts you up halfway, so take your palms to your thighs. Reach the crown of your head long. You want a long line of energy again from your spine, the top of your head to your tailbone. Keep your elbows plugged in towards your ribs. Gaze directly down in front of you. Now exhale, bend your knees, step your feet back to a plank. All familiar with plank, web out your hands, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Make sure that your heels are right over your toes. Really squeeze your belly up and in and press the ground away. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Uncurl your toes, bring your thumbs by your ribs, and on an inhale, lift up for baby cobra. Should be able to float your palms here, little to no weight in your fingertips. Press your hip bones into your mat or the floor, along with the tops of your feet. Keep your gaze down directly in front of you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, make your way to a tabletop, and then exhale, straighten to downward facing dog. Now we'll flow through that a couple more times, breath to move it. So take your own pace, but do your best to keep up. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, travel up towards your wrists. And inhale lifts you up halfway. Exhale, fold. Keep your knees soft, let it go. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, rise strong. Exhale, plug your thumbs into your heart. Bring back whatever you're grateful for. Smile as you inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Keep your weight in the tops of your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay long and strong. Exhale, plant your palms, plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward just slightly. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, you can go tabletop or just push your way right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, make your way to the top. Be creative. Inhale, lifts you up halfway once you arrive. Your exhale, let it all go. Inhale, Tadasana, root your feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, we're gonna dive straight back down. One more time through. Inhale, halfway lift. Notice how your spine feels as you begin to create fresh blood flow. Exhale, plank pose, step back, strong and tight. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Plug your elbows together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths in down dog. Keep your shoulders soft. Gaze between your thighs. On an exhale, come on down to your knees, cross your feet, sit up nice and tall. So what we did again is we weaved in the first practice and then we added in sun salutation A. That's a great way to just wake up your body and begin to prepare for more movement. So this is a good practice that you can do before a workout, like an at-home workout, or any morning really. It always just feels really good. And it's interesting to see how your body feels each and every day, knowing that it's always a little bit different. If you have time, I encourage you to take Shavasana. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today. If that felt good, I encourage you to play this video again. Do it one more time. Begin to notice and feel. Really tune into your breath. Thank you guys for practicing with me. Take your gratitude with you throughout the day, and I will see you soon.